eno ye Extreme Media UJ. Subscribe for all updates.
Kati mu bina biri mu bataano abamu ne babalemesa okwewandisa kyere ng'ensi yonna eraba ebikede muyijjukire ebyali Buhinda ebyali Buyende n'awalala ne babalemesa okuyingira we baali banomineetingira bakandidate abalala ne babakwata ne babawamba abamu ne babasiba okubalemesa okwewandiisa. Kati bakandidate abamu ne balemererwa okusasula ssente miliyoni 3 ze basaba abakandidate okwewandiisa. Munange mu ggwanga lidde tutambulira mu Uganda embeera y'obwavu gye mumanyi bulungi nnyo teyasobozesa abantu bangi nnyo okusobola okukola ki okwewandiisa. Naye ekibiina ne kikola kyonna kisobola okukola mu bugubye bw'ekitalo ne kinominatinga abakandidates 303 era ne bwe twandika 303 abalugimu bavangayo nga bagamba nga beewaana ntolaba before almost bitano over 500 NUP esobodde okuwandiisa abakandidate 303 naye nga be balemeseza abasinga okwewandiisa bali abatasobola okwewandiisa. Kakati bwe twamala obawandiisa ne batandikirawo okubatuukirira n'okugezaako okubajja mu lwokaano. Era muze mukiraba almost buli ennaku eziyita Museveni ng'aparadinga abantu n'agamba ono abadde candidate wa NUP n'ebirala bwe bityo. Of course awamu babadde baparadinga bafere ndoza mubadde mubiraba awamu ne baleeta abantu awo ne babambaza t-shirt empya ne bagamba nti bano babadde ba NUP abantu betutalabangako abamu bategeeza nti basirikale bagenda ne babambaza t-shirts ezimu bazibba wano mukimanyi bulungi nnyo. Waliwo n'omwana ya recording akatambi ku NASA nga batwala t-shirts bali nga baprintinga t-shirts za NRM ne za NUP nga bazitwala ku lwale ya Museveni bali babambaze t-shirts bakleminge nti bano ba NUP. So ebyo byonna babikoze naye kati ensonga gye tubadde twagala kwogerako nnyo y'abakandidate baffe bemulaba bebaparadinga buli lunaku. Sente ze babawa kubanga ng'abamu abali ono bagenda bagamba babasuubiza bintu bingi nnyo, sente, emirimu n'ebirala. Ezo sente za muwa omusolo ezaalibadde zizimba amasomero, ezaalibadde zikola ku byezijanjaba n'ebirala, naye regime kakati ezikozesa okugulirira bano abantu. Kyabuswavu nnyo buli lwolaba General Museveni yennyini nga yenyigira mu bumenyi bw'amateeka mu bikolobero bino kubanga ebeera bribery ey'ekika ekyawaggulu okugulirira abantu bave mu lwokaano lwa NUP. Ekyo nno bannange ekitulaga ni Museveni atidde nnyo kye bayita protest vote, atidde nnyo NUP. Nga bwe mbagambye ensonga lwaki bagulirira abakandidate bano, Museveni aba tayagala babeere ne ba polling agents kubanga oli bw'ava mu lwokaano talina bw'agenda ku deployinga polling agents ku lunaku luli. Bakimanyi nti ekibiina bwe kiba kirina candidate n'adeployinga ba agent be ne presidential candidate n'abeerawo ne ba agent baba tebalina bwe bagenda kubba akalulu. Naye kaakati kyobola bali mu kukola olukwesikwesi okubba akalulu nga bakozesa bano abantu. Era tufunye ne information kubanga nabo bakimanyi nti bano ba candidate tebasobola kwejja mu lwokaano nti era baagala still bagende mu maaso badeployinge ba agent ku lunaku luli. Then bano ba agent baba n'abavaamu kubanga abo baba ba NRM baveeyo bakkiriziganye n'ababbi b'obululu bebe n'abakoze ki bwogedde simanyi bamutegeera ensonga eyo nti oli bw'aba nga yeeyita candidate wa NUP naye nga yaseeringa out bwabeera ne ba agent be ne bakyusa DR form ono agent kubanga bagenda ba operatives ne basayininga kuli ne bagamba nti ebivuddemu naffe tubisayininzeko tubikkiriza. So twagala kubalabula abo nabona abalabise ne Museveni tetugenda bakkiriza kubeera ne polling agents abeeyita ba NUP ate ne babeerayo nga babataddeyo bonga bakandidate temubeesiga abantu baffe tebalina kubeesiga kubanga abantu abo already bamaze dda okututunda bamaze dda okutunda bannayuganda bamaze dda okutunda struggle nga bwe mulaba mwena. So basibo ne banyabo muzikirize mpiteyo bakandidates abamu ide ngali agasajja abiri genda bye ne gaseeringa out bwe bali nnyo nnyabo naye yogera ku eri abantu.
People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Jane Abbo is my name, flag bearer, woman member of parliament, Palliser district. I address the nation regarding an issue of political integrity and principle. Recently, it was last week, I was approached by one of the NRM members, that is the chairperson NRM of the district, that also doubles to be member of parliament for Gogonyo County. It would not be okay for me to mention the name. And then he was being escorted by one of our comrades in the struggle, flag bearer, member of parliament for Palisa County, NUP. So I got a call from my comrade. It was like there is something he needed to share with me, and in person. I told him it is okay. He told me I'm traveling from Kampala. I will be reaching Palisa by 3. I said it's okay, I will be back from the field by then. So it took him time to reach Palisa. He called me at around 9 p.m. and he told me, can I still come? I told him it's well. If it is something very important, you come and we share. The gentleman comes to my home at 11 p.m. and it was a car that I'd never seen him driving before. The number plate was CCT something. I didn't cram it. And only to see the Honorable Member of Parliament, who also that was to be the chairperson NRM of the district, Palisa, come out with a bodyguard plus my comrade. They moved straight to my car. We sat there. I couldn't take them to my house because of security purposes. So we sat in my car and they were trying to convince me to receive the 50 million and abandon my political position. I did not give them a reply that very time. I told them, give me time, I think about it. They promised me a lot of other things apart from money. They told me to come along with my CV or academic documents that we were going to present in State House. And they also promised me that if the job that matches my qualification, academic qualifications, is not there, they would give me an appointment of an RDC, because there are so many RDCs that have gone for the rest of different political positions, so there are vacancies. And then they also told me that a lot of things. They told me that above all, they are sending for me a draft of a withdrawal letter to withdraw from the race. I print it and edit it and print, and we go with it straight to State House. That was on Friday night, before His Excellency went to Palisa last Tuesday, 16th December. So on Saturday morning, the calls were overwhelming. I was receiving a call from the RDC, who was also telling me he needed to speak to me because we need to leave. I need to go for a COVID test, and we go to State House. I told him I'd already gone to the field to mobilize for His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, who was expected to be in Palisa on Tuesday. I also received a phone call from the same district NRM chairperson, who affirmed to me that if I missed that opportunity, I'm going to suffer for the rest of my life. I told him I was not ready to sell my party, to sell my integrity, to sell my conscience because of money. Because as a person, I didn't go to the rest because I wanted to put myself at a level where I would be bought. Integrity can never be bought at any amount of money. So I want to affirm to all Ugandans, and specifically to the people of Palisa district, that I rejected that offer. Not because I have the money, but it's because of what we are seeing in this country. I'm standing for the truth, and I'm standing because we are seeing there is a lot that needs to be done. I stood strong because I stand for the principles of the party: accountability, transparency. How would I sell out the people of Palisa? So I'm not speaking this because I want to incite any kind of confrontation, but I'm speaking this because I treasure so much integrity. I want to also tell us that I've been threatened properly. They've threatened my businesses. I operate events companies in Palisa and Serere districts. And I also have a primary school that is in the Palisa district that promised to cancel my license for the school and also frustrate my businesses. So I want to first again thank the National Unity Platform leadership for standing firm. And I also want to appeal to all the political actors that integrity is key. We are all looking forward to a new Uganda. I just imagine our comrades that have sold out to a political party that is in its evenings. It is so heartbreaking. And before I leave the platform, I would like to speak about my other comrade from Gogonyo County. He's also a flag bearer, member of parliament. He's called Luka Ivan. That gentleman was called by our district chairperson that is a victim of this circumstance. That you come, there are people that are giving out loans. You come to the district, I want to meet you. The gentleman went straight and only to reach the office, it was the office of his opponent, who is the chairperson, NRM, and the incumbent MP for Gogonyo County. So he was also convinced. That gentleman also rejected the offer. He called me and asked me, Jane, if you're standing strong, I'm ready to stand with you. The rest that are going, let's wish them the best, because the National Unity Platform is like a lake. A lake can never hold dead fish. It will always take it to the shores. So we have already known who is with us and who is not with us. With all that said, I thank you all for God and my country. Thank you.
Thank you. So, like I said, there are two people from her district who you saw selling out. So she's a hero in her own way.
People power, our power, NUP, and everywhere. My name is Atay Repetitions, flag bearer, National Unity Platform, aspiring woman MP, Kamwenge District. As you've heard from my fellow comrade, my sister, Jane, the same issue I've been going through as a candidate in Kamwenge District. The state operatives have been approaching me to sell out, to get out of the race. They were offering me 300 million shillings, Ugandan shillings, so that I can get out of the race. But, as my sister has said, integrity is our key. They have not only approached me, but they also approached our district committee of National Unity Platform. They approached our mobilizers, they approached our fellow foot soldiers, they approached my official agent so that they can betray me. And they were telling me, they're talking to me that I'm going to sell out, trying to convince them that they can also come to be paraded, because Museveni was in Kamwenge on 8th of this month, and our president was going to come in Kamwenge on 13th. So they wanted us to be paraded on Museveni's rally, but it was all in vain. And I want to thank our district committee, our mobilizers, my agent, my foot soldiers in Kamwenge district. None of them, Mr. SCG, accepted the offer. They all denied. They said, we are here to stay. We cannot betray you. We cannot betray our party. We cannot betray our president, because what we are fighting for is more than the amount of money they want to give us. All we want a new Uganda. We want change. So I thank you all, my people from Kamwenge. Mr. SCG, our rope, and our treasurer, fellow comrades, This state is in fear more than we think, because they say NUP don't have support, NUP don't have candidates. If so, then why are you approaching us? You're not seeing us, you're not looking at us, then why are you calling us to sell out? Please let everyone stay in his lane. We don't have money, as you say, because they undermined me, by the way, in Kamwenge, that she's young, she doesn't have any money. What is she going to do for you? You people, what we have is more than money. For us, we stand on the truth, we stand on people power. If you think you have everything, my dear, you're lying to yourself. We have all what it takes, that is people power. We are going to stand strong. I personally, Patience, this message specifically goes to the state because they are calling me since the president was in Kamwenge on 13th, and the turn up, it was beyond their expectation. They didn't even expect Kamwenge district to have such turn up to come and receive our president. Now they are calling me again that now my price tag is higher than before. Now the Museveni himself is going to come to me. If that's the truth, this goes to the state and to Mr. Museveni. Please don't come to me. My dignity, my integrity, my respect is not worth any amount. My country is worth even my life. I would rather die fighting for what is right, fighting for my country, fighting for a new Uganda. But I cannot live a shameful life betraying my country and myself. Thank you very much. Badde njogerako mu luzungu nzamanya gange Atay Patience eyesimbyewo ku Woman MP Kamwenge District. Nange aba state bantuukirira nga baagala nve mu lwokaano olwa Woman MP nga baagala nange bagende bamparadinge ku rally ya Museveni nti nange naliddemu struggle olukwe oba pate yange oba ensi yange olukwe nti nakyuse neeva mu NUP nengenda mu NRM. Naye kyagaana tebaakoma okwo ne batuukirira akakiiko kaffe aka district nabo ne bagezaako okwogera nabo nga babagamba already bali mu kwogera nange nnyinza okukkiriza nengenda ku rally yaabwe nenkyuka nengenda mu NUP. Naye akakiiko kaffe bonna be batuukirira ne agent wange ne ba foot soldiers bonna be baali bamanyi nti bali mu NUP nga ntambula nabo nga tunoonya akalulu bonna abaana abo teriyakkiriza okulyamu struggle yaffe olukwe. Era mbeebaza nnyo, mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala abantu b'e Kamwenge. Bantuukirira ne baŋŋamba bwe bagenda kumpa miliyoni 3 nve mu lwokaano, naye nagaana nabagamba nze ndi mu struggle nwanira Uganda empya era siina wendaga. Era president bwe yajja e Kamwenge mwalaba tanapu yali nungi nnyo, kye baali tebasuubira nti e Kamwenge abantu basobola okuvaayo mu bungi bwe batyo. Kati n'essaawa zino bali kunkubira amasimu nga baŋŋamba nti okusinziira ekyatuukawo Kamwenge on Saturday kati price tag yange yeeyongeddeko, bw'ate kati Museveni kennyini agenda kwesukira mbu ajje nga nnoonya. Naye nze nyongera okubajukiza wano era buno obubaka bugenda eri state ne mwamu Museveni, nze bambi tonoonya kuba siina diiru naawe, siina kyenkwagaza, tolina kyenjagaza. Nze ndi wano kulw'ensi yange, okulwanira ensi yange, nwanira abaana bange ne bazzukulu bange n'emirembe egijja. So abali eyo abalowooza nti nze Patience nsobola okulya mu nsi yange olukwe, nze ndi gumite, nze siina wendaga. So n'ebyo ebitono Mukama bampeera omukisa.
Maybe kyatababuulidde ofa ennaku zino babagamba miliyoni 3 oba 5 naye ne basooka ne babawaako miliyoni 5 mu cash. Ekyo kye bagenda bakola at least ku bacandidates betwakayogerako nabo.
People power, our power. Oko Ronald, NUP aspirant MP for West Budama Central. Road district is going to be splitted into 3 districts of Mulanda, Kisoko, and Bokojo. Now, me, I come from Mulanda. They told me since we are going to give you Mulanda district, we are going to create a constituency of your own, and we shall either appoint you RDC or we shall make you to cross to NRM, and we seal that place or that position for you to contest in one of the constituencies of Mulanda district. I told them, people, I know the law, I'm an advocate. There is no Mulanda district right now. Parliament has never passed that district because Article, I think 179 is very clear how districts are created in Uganda. So when they saw I had challenged that, they brought now in my relatives. Now one of my relatives called me directly that, you know, my phone records nowadays. So I have that thing. He told me the big man has approached us, has told me that since they have looked at your papers, you have performed very well, you are a good advocate, we are going to appoint you one of the magistrates. So please accept this offer, then we shall be able to pay you the money you have wasted in your posters. I rejected that. I told them, you're not public service. I know the process of how they do it. And I told one of my relatives that if you're serious on that, let the advert come out on the newspaper today. I was trying to show him the process, how it happened. Let the advert come out in the newspaper. I gonna sit for the interview, but you telling me that they are going to appoint me, no. Then he ran away on a phone call. Then when I went back on ground, they brought a team of NRM people, around 5. They approached me. They told me, again, the big person has sent them that I should step down. I live for them this one term. I should accept 50 million. And also, they will add me 50 million to pay my agents, to pay for the posters I have spent. But what I can tell, these are the same people who are telling us that in Tororo, there is no NOP, that NOP is a Buganda thing. When I challenge them that if NOP is a Buganda thing, then is NRM for the Japadolas? Was it started by the Japadolas? They couldn't answer. So I kept on telling people, and people actually in the entire Toro accepted that indeed, if NRM is not, the founders are not from Tororo. If UPC, if the founders are not from Tororo, FDC, what about NUP? Is it so different? And I cleared that propaganda. So people are saying that there's no NUP in Tororo, and the people are looking for us to buy us. They have even opened up a police case on me in Tororo waiting for me. So there's a lot of things going on, but we are telling people that the integrity that NUP has taught us, the transparency, we are not able to sell it off. And we know, as my colleague has put it, the government, this NRM regime, it is in its evening. Anytime it is leaving, we are the people who are going to remain here to make sure that the system moves well. And we can tell you, people of Uganda, be strong. His Excellency Jagulanyi Ssentamu is going to win in Tororo. You people saw the mobilization within Tororo. This is an area where, if you recall, 3 years back, one of the prominent people from Tororo refused Bobi Wine from reaching Tororo to cross Tororo. And that's why people of Toro had missed seeing Bobi Wine for the last 3 or 4 years. But this time, the mobilization we did through the Nyalere campaign that we named, I think we performed best and we did well. Mu Luganda, nze bampita Oko Ronald, banupu yanesiga nempa flaga okwesimbawo ekifo kya mubaka wa parliament e West Budama Central. Ndaba NRM bantukirira okusooka mumanyi mwawulira ku mawulire zino muno Tororo bagenda giyawuza bagigabire district nga 3, Mulanda, Kisoko and Bugujjo. Kati neva Mulanda eyo gye mumanyi ne baŋŋamba bagenda kunkolera constituency yange. Kati constituency we bagikola nze nyinyo okukosinga ku NRM bagisiringa embere nga soli candidate. Ekyo kifo mbere nga nze akikira mu kifo ekyo. Ne baŋŋamba oba tukubwe RDC ne mbagamba ndi munamateeka.
Abalungi abatuwuliriza era abatulaba olunaku olwaleero tukyaddeko ewa Sheikh Asiraf Dembe.
Sebo nsanyusa okubalaba. Amannya agange Yeze Sheikh Asiraf Dembe akola ku bizibu by'enjawulo. Omuntu singa aba alina ebirwadde musomereddwa tunywa amazzi ga lukuya nga bw'obadde ogalaba tugenda abantu ku kyoto ne twokya emizimu emibi egibabaamu n'okulomba edduwa abantu singa abeera ng'ali wano atuuse sobola okumulombera edduwa ne waba atatuuse nga mpadde amannya ge naye ng'ali wala neetaase ennamba yange yeeno eri 07 01 76 37 11 nammwe bannyinaffe abali ebweru oyagala okuba nti oyagala okulombera ku dduwa ng'olina ebizibu viza zibuze amaka gakolongotana sente zikola zimpita mu ngalo ojja kumpeereza ekifaananyi kyo n'amannya go ebyo byokka bijja kummala nja kukulombera edduwa ojja kutereera olunaku olusembayo mu mwezi mba n'edduwa eyawamu ffenna n'abalwadde bange abakadde n'abapya. Salaamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.